Hey everyone, we're excited to share the Wavelength 1.4 beta with VST support. VST stands for Virtual Studio Technology. VSTs simulate studio hardware effects. Think of those massive analog audio boards through digital audio signal processing. Bringing VST plugin capability to Wavelength opens an entire universe of extremely powerful audio processing with no limitation on what VSTs can do. VST plugins provide audio effects that can range from simple equalizers to voice modulators, audio analyzers, noise removal with AI, and even additional inputs and outputs that can be sent over your local network. VSTs can be added to each channel individually, and you're not limited to just your microphone channel. This allows you to do some cool things which we'll cover in more detail later. With Wavelength 1.4 beta, Wavelength is now a full VST3 host. VST3 is the latest version of the VST specification. Thanks to our early beta testers, we heard the feedback about VST2 support loud and clear, and we're happy to say that VST2 is now also fully supported, so you can use some of the most popular effects out there. Let's dive right into using VSTs. First, you'll need a VST plugin installed to your computer before it will show up in Wavelength. Now open Wavelength. Open the settings and go to the Audio Effects tab. VST3 files will be automatically found. VST2 files install in various different locations. We recommend installing them in the same location or moving them all to one folder. Then, click on Choose Folder in Wavelength and select the VST2 save location. Now click on Rescan Plugins. Wavelength will check for any installed VSTs in the folder you just selected. VSTs can vary in quality and compatibility. When Wavelength scans VSTs, it will check if there are any compatibility issues and let you know after the scan is complete if any effects could not be loaded correctly. Now that VSTs are installed and registered in Wavelength, it's time to add them to a channel. You'll see a new audio effects icon below the channel mix controls. Clicking on this audio effects icon brings up the effects menu to add new effects, delete effects you've already added, select which mix the effects apply to, or changing the order of audio effects. Speaking of mixes, when you add an audio effect to a channel, it will be applied to both the monitor and stream mix. You have the option of disabling all effects for the monitor mix and stream mix individually, but note that this applies to all effects. Okay, let's add an effect. In this example, I'll add a simple noise gate to my Wave XLR mic channel. When an effect is added, the control panel for it will automatically open. In the control panel, you can tweak any setting that the effect offers. For this simple noise gate, the only option is the decibel level at which the gate opens and closes. Once the effect is configured, close the control panel, and that's it. The effect is now in your monitor mix and stream mix. You can of course continue adding additional effects. One thing to note is the order in which effects are processed. Wavelength processes effects in top-down order. The first effect at the top of the list will process the audio first, then the next effect, and so on down the list. For example, here is a noise gate, compressor, and noise reduction effect applied. I want the audio to be processed by the noise reduction effect before the compressor so that the compressor does not amplify any unwanted noise. After the noise reduction, we have the noise gate. The gate allows sound through when it is over a certain threshold. The last effect in the chain is a compressor, which only applies compression to the sounds that the noise gate is let through. With this effect chain, only clean, processed audio is coming into Wavelength from Wave XLR. As mentioned before, effects can be applied to any channel in Wavelength. This opens up some advanced functionality. For example, do your friends get extremely loud when playing games? Apply a compressor so that you and your audience hear a balanced audio mix without affecting your voice, the game sound, or any other audio channel. Do your friends like to eat chips while in voice chat without muting? Add a noise reduction effect. If you stream using dual PCs, the NDI VST can be used to send out individual channels as NDI sources to your secondary PC. This makes Wavelength incredibly powerful and one of, if not the simplest solutions for managing audio when dual PC streaming. We're excited to see how you use the new VST host functionality in Wavelength. Let us know in the comments below what your experience is with using VSTs in Wavelength, and if you're using a VST that you think more people should know about. Thanks for watching.